Hi there, welcome to Floating in Books, and today I have another vlog for you. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. This video is another quick little vlog of a short trip that I'm taking to Paris right after work today. I will be gone for 2 nights and roughly like a day and a half. It's like a sweet little 48 hours that I will be gone. So the way I've planned it is that I've booked a train ticket at 6 p.m. so I can go to the station right after work. I have a couple of classes to teach today and then a meeting afterwards, and I'm hoping the meeting isn't going to last too long so I can go home, pick up my stuff, grab some snacks at the train station, and then head to Paris. I've got a hotel booked for 2 nights in the city at the foot of the Montmartre. It's like really close to the Pigalle, I don't know how you say it, metro station, and then I will be going to Disney tomorrow. So that was the plan. I was like, in September, it's not like, that's like the least busy time, I feel, like, where it's still nice weather in Disney. There is an event tomorrow evening for pass holders, but that doesn't start until 7:30 and it starts in Frontierland. So the plan is to go there right when the doors open. I can get in at like 9:30 because I'm not staying at a Disney, like on Disney property. I don't have magic hours because the ticket this time was actually so much cheaper than it was when I went last year. Last year I paid over 100 euros and now it was like well under 100 euros. So I also think Disney isn't expecting it to be super busy tomorrow. So yeah, my plan is to start things off in like Disneyland and go to Frontierland like straight away at the start of the day to get that out of the way so that I can just like do the rides there, and then the rest of the parks will be open until closing time anyway. And this time I do want to stay for the fireworks. Because I think last year I skipped it because it was super busy and I was like, oh, I don't want to get caught in any crowds going back into town. But this time I think I want to stay for the fireworks, and I have like a plan where I want to go for dinner, because there were a lot of things I didn't get to do last time because I didn't get to Disney until like noon, and now I will already be there, so I can be there in the morning and hopefully like do most of the things in Magic, like in Disneyland itself, in the morning, and then do the Studios park in the afternoon. Maybe catch a parade, do a bit of shopping in that little area that's like right outside the parks, and then go back into the parks to see the fireworks. That's sort of the plan. I hope it works out. And then I still have the entire morning on Saturday in Paris because my train home doesn't leave until 2:30. So I felt that if I were at the train station around 2, it's enough time for me to head to Sephora, maybe have a bit of lunch, and then go back to the train station, pick up my stuff at the hotel and go to the train station. So that's sort of the rough itinerary that I've got planned. Not sure if it's all gonna work out. I'm just gonna take it easy. But yeah, I still have a full work day ahead for me, so I thought I could film this clip really quickly before I left the house to go to work. And then I will be seeing you very, very soon for some clips of what I'm up to in Paris. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. I'm at the station, ready to go. Bought some snacks for the road, and I'm well on time. The train should go on time in Paris around 8:30. So let's go. Hi there. I just arrived in the hotel. Here we are. It was a super basic room. The hotel on the outside looks very run down, but I think I'm in a renovated room because this is a lot nicer than I remember from the pictures. So, not sure what's going on there, but I'm sure I'm going to get a nice sleep here. I'm only here for 2 nights, so it's fine. And we have a full-length mirror, which means I can show you my outfit. I basically will be wearing the same thing for 2 days in a row. Because I just packed like 2 different t-shirts to wear, and like the same pair of trousers that I will be wearing for the 2 days that I'm here. So I'm actually going to have like dinner now, which is super late because it's like past 9 p.m. But I just had some snacks on the train and I actually found out there was a restaurant close by. There is a line though. So the idea is, do I want to go stand in the line or do I want to stay in the hotel? I've had food. I don't need to go out for food, but that was the original plan. So apparently it does move quickly though. So I think I'm just going to walk down there to see what's the deal, and then I'm going to call it a night and go to Disney tomorrow. So welcome to Paris! Right, so I'm back at the hotel. It is about close to midnight though. So I'm very tired because I've been to work all day and had a very, very late dinner because the line ended up being like an hour longish, like just over an hour. So, and then it of course takes a while for you to order and get your food. It was good. The reason why it's so busy is because it's incredibly cheap. I think this is one of the cheapest meals I've ever had in Paris. I had a 3-course meal with wine for 25 euros. I mean, that's cheap. Like wherever you go, that's a cheap meal. So yeah, and it's like traditional French food. That's the only thing they do. Not a lot of vegetarian options, and definitely not gluten free if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was the onion soup was a bit bland, like it didn't have a lot of flavor, not as much as I thought a French onion soup was supposed to have. But it was pretty lightweight, so it wasn't like too overpowering. And then the steak and fries was really, really good. Really nicely seasoned. The steak was cooked to perfection. I like my steak rare or like medium. So it wasn't like tough to chew. It was really nice and tender. So that was good. And dessert was lovely. It was a lot of ice cream though. It was like a profiterole filled with ice cream and then topped with chocolate sauce. So that sounds again like a lot, and it looked like a huge mountain of stuff. But because the ice cream was really lightweight, it wasn't like a full fat cream, it felt a little bit more like a soft serve ice cream. So it was very light and whipped, and that made it like a really nice addition to the rest of the meal. So I had a great meal. I don't think I'll be needing breakfast tomorrow morning because it's close to midnight and I've just finished dinner. So I'm gonna go to bed, take off my makeup, and then hopefully wake up tomorrow morning early enough because I have to travel about an hour to get to the Disney park. So I think I want to leave here like around 8ish so I can like the subway is like right outside this like right down the street. So it's not going to take me a long while, but I don't know if I get that subway, like if the connection is right, because I looked it up on Google Maps, would be the best route. And I'm not sure how frequent that route will go tomorrow morning. So I think I want to leave here at 8 to give me a little bit of time to also grab breakfast, like grab a cappuccino and a croissant or something like that before I actually get onto the train and leave here for the day, because I think tomorrow is going to be a full-on day as well. Then that would be great. But yeah, tonight I'm just gonna try and sleep as much as I can. Got my earplugs ready to go because it seems to be that the walls here are quite thin. I can literally hear my neighbor's TV being on. So yeah, I am going to sleep with some earplugs. I usually do when I travel. And then hopefully wake up bright and early tomorrow morning to spend the day at Disney. Good morning. After a pretty good night's sleep, actually. I never sleep too well when it's like a day where I know I want to get up early. I always wake up well before the alarm, but I feel fine. I've had a nice night's sleep in this hotel room, and I'm about to head out the door to head to Disney. It's going to take me about an hour to get there, and I still need to pick up some snacks and a metro ticket. So that's what I'm going to do. As predicted, I'm still pretty full from dinner last night, so I don't really need a big breakfast. So I'm just gonna grab something small to snack on while I'm making my way over there. I did my makeup, but I'm trying out a new eyeshadow palette by Beauty Bay, and the minute it went onto my eyes and like around my waterline area, my eyes started to burn. So I think there may be something in the formula that my eyes don't like. So if it looks very smudged, that's why I don't have time to redo my eyeshadow and something's on there. It doesn't really matter. But let's just go about town and find my way to Disney. We've gone through security, so now it's time to go to Frontierland in the main park. So let's see if we can do some rides there. So I once again very foolishly forgot to talk to you the entire day. I always do this whenever I vlog. I don't know why. I'm just so busy like finding my way around and like deciding what to do next that I forget to actually talk to the camera. I will film clips just fine, but like I'm just so caught up in the moment that I just forget to talk to you guys. So I hope you don't mind. I had a blast. I hope the video shows it. I was able to do everything I wanted to do. I didn't really see any shows or parades, and to be quite fair, you know, it's not really my thing. I did do something else that I didn't get to do last time. As I was walking over to It's a Small World, which was closed last year when I was here, I saw they had all these little meet and greet lines for loads of different characters, and I saw Tigger and Eeyore. I was like, they're fun. So lined up for that as well. So I didn't get to do any of those. I'll share some pictures in the video as I'm talking about it. But yeah, those were two things I didn't get to do. I didn't do any character meet and greets or anything like that because I have like half a day left tomorrow. My train doesn't leave until 2:30. When I was waiting in line for dinner last night, I was actually able to Google some places for breakfast nearby, and there is supposed to be a really good breakfast place right up the street from me. So I thought I could do that, have breakfast, walk around Montmartre, because I don't remember, like, apart from Sacré-Cœur and like the little painter square, I don't know much about Montmartre. So I was like, you know what? I just want to like walk around. Those are the plans for tomorrow, so I'm going to take you along for the ride yet again. I hope you're still enjoying this vlog. I'm still enjoying my time in Paris, so I'll see you again tomorrow. Good morning. I feel barely awake today. I am still so tired. So I'm makeup free because yesterday's eyeshadow palette, I think, gave me a little bit of a rash, like allergic reaction when I was using it. So I was like, I don't want to risk it. So I just used the products that I know I do. And I want to give my skin a rest as well after wearing that all day yesterday. So no makeup, but I promised I would show you what I had packed. So that's all I packed. A little backpack and a crossbody Uniqlo bag. That's all I packed. I'm re-wearing the jeans that I wore on Thursday. And then I'm just pairing it with the light blue blouse. I did put on a fresh t-shirt because I've got the same white t-shirt in 2 sizes. And then the same sneakers, so Everlane, Reebok, Weekday, H&M, and I'm going to be wearing my trusty denim jacket, which is also from H&M. And then, as I said, this bag is the Fjällräven. This is the one I carried with me in Disney all day yesterday. I just thought it would be helpful, like if I want to pack snacks and like a bottle of water, that a backpack would be best, but this also holds 2 days worth of stuff. So I've got my larger charger because I never know in hotel rooms whether there's any charging close to the bed. So I always take a longer charging cable just in case. I've got my water bottle here from home and deodorant I've tucked off to the side. And then in the bottom I've put my dirty clothes, so I'm not going to show you those. But I just have a bottle of water that I bought last night here. And then I've got my makeup up top, so because I used my makeup bag last. So it's clothes for 2 days and a makeup bag with all of my toiletries and makeup. And that's it. That fits all in this little guy here. And then this guy is just what I'm going to be using today. Things like a passport, e-reader, wallet, that sort of thing is all in here. And I decided that I'm not going to leave any luggage here, so that I can be a little bit quicker around town, because this also isn't like super heavy or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure I can just carry it around. And now I'm going to head to a spot for breakfast, and they should open at 9. So I wanted to make sure I did that rather than doing makeup. So I decided to sleep in, skip makeup, and just head to breakfast instead. So here we go, the final half day I have in Paris. I'm home. I am back in my usual spot where I film, I think, quite a bit when I do these kind of videos. But I'm on the couch. I made it home, which is great. I am so tired though. Oh, so much more tired than I thought I was going to be. Yesterday, I think I got like that. It really hit me hard this afternoon, especially when I was sitting down in the train. Because I walked close to 25,000 steps yesterday, and like it was a lot of standing around. Yeah, so it's about 6-ish right now, so I have the rest of the evening to just chill. I need to make my bed because I took my bedding off on Thursday morning before I left, so my bed could like air out, and I was like, I'll remake the bed when I get home, and then tonight I can take a shower and like be freshly washed and inside a freshly made bed. I always love that kind of feeling. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. So thank you so very much for joining me for another trip to Paris. I know it seems like I've been going a lot, but I won't be going soon. Like I think I may go like once next year, but I have other travel plans for next year. But this is not the end of the vlogs for this year anyways, because I have another trip coming in October and another day trip in November to some other destinations. But not sure whether I will vlog those yet, so let me know in a comment down below if you'd want to see those. And yeah, then I would like to thank you again for joining me once more on my Paris adventures. See you next week with a new video. Bye-bye.